Good afternoon, guys, from Ninilchik, Alaska. I hope you're having a great day. It's a Saturday for us, and we are camped down at the Deep Creek State Recreation Area, and we're going to do something that we really enjoy doing, and we haven't been able to do it a lot. And I know it's going to seem weird because you see us driving all the time, but we're just going to go for a Saturday afternoon drive and go check out some places that I've been wanting to check out for years, but sometimes in the motorhome you just don't get to pull down those roads. We also really just enjoy getting out and going for a drive. We don't get to do it too much when we live in Seward because the drives are like out of necessity and having to do stuff, and it's also because we're at the end of the road, so we have to go like 38 miles just to make a left turn, and that's just no fun when you have to backtrack that far. But fortunately, we have a lot of options here today. Alright guys, welcome to the Johnson Lake Campground, kind of by the Kasilof River, and I'll flip this around for you. Ooh, that's a nice looking pull-through site. So this place is not ATV friendly, but they have a lake with fish, and it's a non-motorized lake. So you don't have to worry about boat traffic. It's just pretty much paddlers and electric motors. So what we're looking for right now are some more camping options because we would like to stay out until the bitter end when winter hits. But this is a beautiful little lake, and I'm sure there's lots of little trout and grayling in there and just lots of good times. Imagine coming out for a morning paddle.
I remember staying here now. I was trying to remember which place this was. Now I remember it really well.
This is the place where I launched the inflatable skiff with the 2 horsepower gas-powered motor on it. And I launched it straight from our campsite. I didn't see the sign that was right by the launch ramp because I kind of walked through the bushes. All right, guys, you've heard us maybe whine and moan about it before. But something we really love about Alaska is they let the campgrounds stay open unattended in the fall. And a lot of them are even open in the winter months. How awesome is that? You know, they may not like have all the loops and all the access, but they will leave like a big lot where people can just still pull in and camp. You know, that's just, you know, encouraging people to get out and recreate. And that's ultimately what it's all about. Well guys, not too far, maybe only about 10 minutes past Johnson Lake, down Tustumena Lake Road. We've never been down here before. Ooh, that's a nice campsite. That is awesome. So also, I guess we should check our cell phone service here before we get too excited. 1 bar of 4G. That's not the best cell phone service. look at these turquoise waters. So this is the Kasilof River. The lake is more up that way. This looks pretty nice. Could you camp here?
Very much so.
Let's check our service a little further. Uh-oh, no service.
It just did that when we came down this little incline.
Well, we'll have to come here when you're working halftime.
Yeah,
all right.
That'll be the trick.
Hey, let's send the drone up.
Okay, that sounds great.
Oh, dang it. No drone flight today. This is in the Kenai National Wildlife Refuge. Oh man, I know there's like a very small percentage of people that ruin it for everybody. You know, because what harm is it, you know, me flying a drone over this scenery? This water is gorgeous. And it gets that turquoise color because of the glacial silt. And it's a glacier-fed lake. Hey.
Hi.
Don't get too comfy.
Why? You
Feds.
can't fly the drone?
Okay. Well, let's go someplace where we can fly the drone. Maybe find some food. Cover some new ground. Hey, you stole my seat.
Okay.
Wow. Well, thank you. So on our way back here, we saw a little notch, and I think this might be it. And it kind of led down to a little lake. Not sure if it's still in the wildlife refuge, but it looked like it might be a nice little camp spot.
We'd have to get that tree out of the way for the RV.
I think we could go around it. Let's see here. This looks like...
Centennial Lake? Is that what that says?
Yeah. Sign's been shot up.
Stopped by ABFG.
Okay. Well, I don't see any campsites, but we are in Alaska, so I don't see anything saying that you can't.
Nope.
Alright guys, we are here at the Kasilof River State Recreation Area. No camping. And considering it's just like a beach here, we're definitely not going to be able to camp in the motorhome here. But that doesn't mean it's a bad spot, I guess.
It's gorgeous.
It is. Alright, well, hunger has overpowered the urge to send the drone up. But you guys have like seen our videos where we go dip netting for salmon. This is a popular dip netting spot. If you have like a four-wheel drive or a vehicle that can handle the sand and like a camper on it, you can camp out there. People do it during dip netting season. But I think we're now on a mission to find some lunch that we didn't have, which will probably end up being a dinner by the time we get there. Well, we are finding ourselves back in Ninilchik, and when we pulled into town the other day, we saw that they now have a Thai food restaurant, and the reviews look pretty good on Yelp. So Thai food on a Saturday afternoon. That sounds good to me. Perfect. I think they're open.
It looks like it. They don't leave much to the imagination on that.
Hi. All right, lunch or dinner or whatever the heck it is served. Thai fried rice, and this is some type of a pulled pork over rice dish. Looks good. Thai fried rice is really good because I think instead of using like soy sauce, it's fish sauce that gets used. You know it's good Thai food when you start getting beads of sweat on your forehead. Rick, thank you very much. It was an excellent meal.
My pleasure, Ben.
Thank you, Chef.
Nina.
Nina. All right, so here you can give our viewers a shout out. There's a lot of people coming up next summer to Ninilchik.
Okay, we're at King Cow Thai Food. It's milepost 136.0 on the Sterling Highway.
And there's RV parking. A lot of our people drive RVs.
Yep, no, there's plenty of room to pull all the way around. Absolutely. No, don't even have to back up. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
You bet. Thank you.
Well, since it's been a while, we're gonna come into the general store and check things out. They used to have movies. And I think watching movies on a Saturday evening sounds great. Well, none of those movies looked all that good.
Yeah, we've seen most of them.
Especially when we have a streaming internet.
Can get pretty much all of that for free at home
Yeah.
or in the RV.
So yeah, you can pretty much find everything you need. May not be your brand, but you'll definitely get what you need here. All right, who the heck do these people think they are? Taking up all those spaces. These are back-end spaces. Jeez, some people think they own
the
it.
place.
No joke. And I bet they didn't even pay. All right, guys, so something I haven't really shared with you yet is the fact that the tidal swing here in Cook Inlet is ridiculous. It is like 30 feet or more, depending on the cycles of water movement, 2 times every single day. So there's 2 highs and 2 lows, pretty much. And like, it's right up by our camp now. But when the tide goes out, and especially if there's like a -4 tide, it's a solid half mile out there. So it's really quite fascinating, and that's also why it's such a good area to go clamming. Okay, don't need to get the camera gear wet. Well, I've promised you a drone flight, and it looks like it's gonna start raining soon, but it's only gonna rain tonight, and the rest of the days are gonna be good. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We will see you tomorrow.